is your goals? What is your future goal?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. My goal is that I want to be the best teacher of the English in the things in English. Like whatever things you like, there are four things you should try to follow. And in which particular thing, if you are very good, so you should try to follow. Like reading is available, reading, writing, listening, and watching. So whatever things you like, you should try to follow. Like in my case, I like the reading most. So each and every day in the morning, I almost study a lot of newspapers. And since it may be April, May, I have been continuously uploading the videos as well using the X Recorder app. So I think that like you should try to follow, and if you are going to follow, so from there your English is also going to improve. Like if you are talking with someone, so it is not going to be like that you are going to be fluent in English. For that you will have to use all the things, whatever things you like. So this is the thing which I want to share with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fantabulous, I would say. So I'd like to know you started. When have you started your English?
I started my journey in 2020. Okay, when I started my journey, so at the time I was not even able to understand about the English newspaper. So I was just listening the news from the All India Radio News, and suddenly I got to know about the English with Chandan. So from that I learned all the grammar which is important for speaking. It took almost 1.5 years, and after that I learned all the English grammar rule, like basic English, which is important for speaking. That is called situational English. Chandan sir teaches situational English. I learned from that channel, and after that, the thing which I used to follow was right now also I am used to follow. Like each and every day,
Mm-hmm.
I listen 30-35 minutes. All India Radio News, and apart from that, when each and every day I study a lot of newspaper as well. So I think that these things helped me a lot. And after that, whenever I have a time, so I always try to record to myself as well. Like I take any kind of particular topic. On that topic I always try to talk with myself.
Yeah, that's really great because self-talking it's more effective more than attending sessions with different personalities.
Yeah, you're right,
Because
right.
talking to self that just mean having so many free time, and you will have proper time to focusing a different part of it, which is a very requirement, very imperative for your development, right?
Yeah, right.
So yeah, you're right. I'm also relating my opinion. So is there anything specific do you want to say uh,
Yeah,
about?
just because I watch your videos, because I have also watched your videos. So I just want to ask some question. That you are teacher, and you have been teaching in the school. So which kind of subject do you teach? Whether that is English or something else?
I teach all subjects because I deal with a very younger student up to
Mhm.
five standard. Up
Okay,
to
okay.
five standard students are very younger, very more tiny you can
Mhm.
say. So I deal with such as students. So it's very
Mhm.
easy for me to handle each and every subject.
Okay, okay. So since how long have you been teaching in the school, and do you want to continue your journey of teaching?
If I talk about my teaching profession, so it's been I have done 2 years
Okay.
into teaching line, yeah. And
Mhm.
yeah, I want to keep continue this job as well in future because
Mhm.
this is a really valuable job for me. Having respect and learning every single day something unique, something different from the students
Mhm.
and a lot of things. By connecting with people, also I'm learning a lot of things
Okay, so when did you start your journey, and who advised you
about what
about
English
English?
journey.
Yeah.
Okay, it was my own idea. No one
Okay.
advised me, or no one recommended me. That was my own decision, which I took because I wanted to inculcate, as a habit of interaction with the people this way.
Mhm.
Because generally, the consideration of the citizens, yeah, individuals' perception, like if you have well known about language, you are quite enough to talk to people this way. That is, you are quite educated more than those people who have a cheap degree,
Mhm.
but instead of they are not well into education. More than that, you are better, sufficient and proficient, all of them. because you know how to communicate with people. So I
Okay,
wanted
so
to change the mentality of all the individuals. Whether you live any place doesn't matter. If you have better intention towards your future goals, anything, you must succeed.
okay, so when did you start your journey? When did you start your journey, and which kind of things did you follow, and which kind of things are you following right now as well?
Yeah, as usual, I was also listening English content, English podcast, English speaking, speech, and I was reading so many books, so many
Mhm.
stories, for having the vocabulary, and yeah, connecting with people because so
Okay.
many audio call application available everywhere. So I was
Mhm.
connecting to the people and communicating with them, discussing on various kinds of topics. This way, I improved myself.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, so if you
So
have a
you?
question, you would ask to me. Otherwise,
Okay, okay.
we won't talk. If you
Yeah,
have
of
a,
course.
we could talk on
I
any
will ask
topic.
you. I know you also live in rural area. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, having your self-existence into the rural area, what kinds of obstacles or issues have you been suffered very long into this language?
Yeah, I faced a lot of difficulties like when I started learning English at that time. A lot of person were here who was successful, and they used to laugh at me that why are you learning? Nothing is going, and you can't get something in your life with this language. And they always try to dismotivate me, but I didn't listen to them. I just keep working hard, and it almost took 4 years. Like whatever things I have learned, you can listen to me. It took almost 4 years. After that, I am able to speak something little bit, whatever things I am speaking with at the front of you.
Okay, it's been 4 years have you done into the same process of improvement, this
Yeah, right.
language.
Yes.
Okay.
When I started
So,
my journey, yeah, carry
hmm,
on.
yes, sir,
When I,
please.
when I started my journey in 2020, so at the time I was not even able to understand about the English newspaper, but with the help of the English with Chandan sir, I learned the grammar. As I said to you, few
Hmm.
minutes ago, I said to you that from the English with Chandan, I learned the grammar, which is important for speaking. And after that, I just keep working hard. I just keep listening, kept listening the All India radio news. And after that, I just started recording to myself. So these kinds of particular things helped me in improving my English. And when 2024 came, at that time also, I was not even able to know about the Skype app and any audio call app. But one of the person with whom I talked after commenting on the comment section. The name of that bro is Gendo Kumar, who is from the Jharkhand. I talked with
Hmm.
him and he added me in this group, and since that time I have been using this app.
Wow, that's a great, really. Because I know you have struggled too much to
Yeah,
improve this communication skill, and you are talking very nice. I can see how
thank you,
confident you are when you start talking to people, and still you are talking very confidently. So I can feel, yeah, how much struggle did you do for this?
thank you so
Great.
much, thank you so much.
So yeah. So I have another question. What?
I'm also the student of the English with Chandan, one of the great teachers. I just want to be the best teacher of the English world in the world, no matter what would be my age, like 60, 70, 80, 90, no matter. But I want to be the best teacher of the English in the world, and I will try to keep working hard. I am not gonna leave this path, whatever things will happen with me. Okay, basically earlier I was also urology patient. Few days ago, in the June, my surgery got done in the AIMS New Delhi. So basically, I live in Hyderabad. It's nearby the New Delhi.
Okay, okay. Are you living in New Delhi, in
Okay,
rural
no.
area?
No, I am living right now in the Faridabad. Faridabad. It is
Faridabad.
adjoining city to the New Delhi.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. And nowadays, are you a teacher? Am I right?
Yeah, I'm teaching since 2019 in the school, but at the time I used to teach all the subjects. But after that, slowly I started teaching just English. So right now I am just teaching English subject in the school, 6 to 10
Every
classes, and yeah, in the school. And after coming to school, I teach 3 to 8 o'clock all the subjects, 3 to 8 o'clock. all the subjects to all the students, and after that 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock I just teach spoken classes 1 hour.
Okay, okay, that's great. You deal with every kinds of standards,
Yeah, right,
9,
right.
10, 11.
Yes.
Okay. Which subject? Which subject is very favorite of yours?
My favorite subject is all subject is my favorite, but the thing is that I have learned the English art so much deeply with the help of the Chandan sir, so that's why I like this subject only. But I love all the subjects. Like in the tuition, in the coaching, I teach math subject as well. But after 8 o'clock, I just teach English subject as a language. Okay, as a spoken classes.
Yeah, that's a really great, I think, because you
Mhm.
deeply indulge yourself into this.
Because I don't have any path. I am just 12 pass out due to some reason. Basically, as I shared with you that earlier I was the patient of the urology. Now I am 28 years old and I have just one path, that is English. And with the help of the English, I want to do something, and which is very important for me as well. So whatever things I could do, I always try to do.
Yeah, that's a really great. And what is the strategy of yours for learning vocabulary?
For learning vocabulary, I just do not try to do any kinds of particular thing. I just try to study a lot of newspaper. Like in the morning I get up and after that I go to school. So whenever I have a time while teaching students, after getting some rest, while teaching students I have a time like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. So at the time I always try to study a lot of newspaper. But I purchase almost three newspaper, and at apart from teaching to students, I start studying the newspaper going in the school.
That's a very nice habit. Did you
Mhm.
inculcate? Yeah, newspaper is very effective because having a lots of words, vocabulary related situationally, very
Right, right.
convenient for understanding the actual use of such a vocabulary. In that
Yeah.
situation, you can use those vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
And if
Okay,
you carry
mhm.
on, if you say, so I will also tell to you that you should try to listen all India radio as well. All India radio is one of the good exercise, I could say, about that for learning English. From there you could learn a lot of things like midday
Mhm.
news, morning news, evening news, English hourly news. All the news are available there. You could download from the Google, and after that you could listen.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for giving me such a nice advice because it's very beneficial for the learners. If any
Thank
learners will watch such a content and having such advice of you, so they must get a lot of benefit.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you. Firstly, I would like to say thank you to you because I have seen a lot of person when they are not capable to speak at anyone. So at that time they try to disconnect the call. But you are a true learner and you started talking with me. Thank you so much because I have seen many person who had a good subscriber on the YouTube channel. They do not want to try to talk with someone and they start disconnecting the call. I have seen many person. I don't want to take their name as well.
It's okay because I'm not like that who disconnected the call after knowing like that people is not good enough. This is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
my
This would be,
quality.
yeah, this would be not good for your English skill as well. Okay. I
Actually, what I believe personally, as much as time you are going to consume, that's
Mhm.
more convenient and very sufficient way of improvement very
Yeah, right.
soon of
Yeah,
your
right.
communication skills. So that's why I do not
Mhm.
compromise with my times. I
Yeah,
often
right.
talk 1 hour plus with each and every individuals.
Okay, okay.
Okay, 1 hour.
So,
It's very enough, it's very less time I spend it with you. Okay, but often I talk
yeah,
very
right.
more time, I would say.
Okay, okay. Hats off to you for that because if you are like this person, so it would be very good for you because in future you could learn something new from the other person who is talking right now with you.
Yeah, still I'm also learning from you many things. I'm learning how patient you are, how patiently you worked over your communication skill, how determined you are for your growth, your development.
Yeah, it
I
is
can see.
important. Yeah, it is important. Like I'm gonna tell you, one of my students who started preparing for the government job with me. Okay, one of my friends, and he got the government job in the SSC. Now he got the government job, and now he doesn't try to talk with me. So at the time I started learning about the English, and he used to work hard for the government job. I used to work hard for the English language. So he said that me that you shouldn't try to like use this in English language. You shouldn't try to work hard towards it. I think that you are not going to get something in this. I used to say to myself that I want to do something with the English. I'm gonna do whatever thing you have achieved. I want to do something with the English, and let's see whether I am capable to get something or not in the future. It may be.
Yeah, what we call it, like still we are discussing a lot of things. How it is
Mhm.
possible because we are knowing to each other. Like
Mhm.
this language become the medium of approaching to each other,
Yeah, right.
right?
Mhm.
That's the way we are interacting for long. Otherwise, they having no reasons, to connect to each other and talking about any matter because both
Mhm.
of our different accents, different native language, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So it's become the medium of approaching to the people and discussing a lot of things. That's
Mhm.
why. And this language gives us confidence. First, confidence level, it will increase very high inside of you after existing yourself around any person, whether they are very expert more than you or beginner, doesn't matter. You
Yeah, right.
often be, you often will be a very confident internally, and
Mhm.
always you will be excited for interacting with the people this way,
Okay.
right?
So, yeah, how did you spend your Diwali festival?
Yeah, that was really amazing. I would say spending a lot of time with my family, and yeah, created beautiful memories of our festivals with each of them, and yeah, having sharing sweets to each other, giving the gifts, decorated
Mhm.
my house, making
Mhm.
fun. Yeah, this way. And what about you?
Yeah, also I celebrated like that, but thing happened with me that one and two students of mine coaching camp taking the what could you say, Nal. You must have seen about the Nal. You don't know
Mhm.
about Nal? What is Nal?
No.
This is this is something else which use for the like bursting the firecrackers. They brought
Okay.
and yeah, they brought, and after that they started bursting the firecrackers, and I was just watching them. I said to them that don't burn the firecrackers, but they were the students. They started doing like that, and after that they burned the firecrackers, and after that I said one of the students that go and bring something fast food. So I purchased some fast food for them. They had with me, and after that they went to home, and after that I spent all the time with my family. I burnt a little bit firecrackers, fuljadi, and after that we had the dinner, which my sister-in-law prepared in the night, and after that I made their blog as well. I made their blog and I recorded a little bit, and after that I uploaded it on my YouTube channel. Situational English, which is also important for you to grow.
That's really great. Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right. Having all, putting always the one considerations about the others. If you
Mhm.
are spending the quality time with your loved ones or with your family member, that time
Mhm.
also you can create some, different content for the learners. It's a
Yeah,
totally
right.
up to you how you optimize yourself situationally and utilizing your less time into the well manner,
Right.
right?
Because, I have seen that videos of the Chandan sir. Chandan sir does things like whenever he go anywhere, so at the time they make a blog. So with the blog, a lot of things you could learn. So making blog is one of the good exercise. You so if the person have a time, if the person belongs to the rural area, if they are capable to show any kinds of things. So at that topic also they should try to speak.
Yeah, you're right. Making blog that is mean you are going to capture the moment of your life.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Why teachers are doing such activities? Because they just want to capture the moment of their exact
Mhm.
time, actual time of their life. Okay.
Mhm.
The main intention behind only for the learner. Yeah, learner, yeah, even any citizens of the India.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Because after crossing the age of your 50,
Yeah, right.
60, that
Mhm.
time this memory become the golden things for you to remind your previous memory how
Yeah.
passionately, how energetically you are spending time with your loved ones, your colleagues, your friends,
Right, right.
how amazing time it was of your past time. So
Yes,
in
yes.
that situation, you're capturing content, reminding your memories.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Okay, so I think it's enough. I do not have any question. If you have, then you can go ahead.
Thank you so much for talking to me, sir, and thank you so much, and God bless you, and you will be a good person because you talked with me as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I often, talk to every individual just like that because talking with the people, I often feel like this is my family member. I do not
Yeah,
feel like this is a stranger. So
right, right.
we feel very free internally. So thank
Yeah,
you
right.
so much for connecting with me. And I want to get permission of yours. May I post this?
Yes, sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay.